Good evening, and welcome to the third poem in our countdown to the 21st of April. And of course, if you buy your ticket, which you should, from the 21st to the 28th on demand. Well, anyway, I just want to ask you something before I read this poem. When you go on holiday or you go someplace that's beautiful, don't you look around and say, you know what, I could really live there? I do it every time. I don't know about you, but, you know, it's like, well, 3 or 4 days later, I'm just glad I live where I live, and I say goodbye and I go home. And this poem is called Goodbyes. I hope you enjoy it and identify with it a little bit. Goodbye, goodbye to one place or another, to every mouth, to every sorrow, to the insolent moon, to weeks which wound in the days and disappeared. Goodbye to this voice and that one stained with amaranth, and goodbye to the usual bed and plate. In the twilight setting of all goodbyes, to the chair that is part of the same twilight, to the way made by my shoes. I spread myself, no question. I turned over whole lives, changed skin, lamps, and hates. It was something I had to do, not by law or whim, more of a chain reaction. Each new journey enchained me. I took pleasure in place, in all places. And newly arrived, I promptly said goodbye with still newborn tenderness, as if the bread were to open and suddenly flee from the world of the table. So I left behind all languages, repeated goodbyes like an old door, changed cinemas, reasons, and tombs, left everywhere for somewhere else. I went on being, and being always half done with joy, a bridegroom among sadnesses, never knowing how or when, ready to return, never returning. It's well known that he who returns never left. So I traced and retraced my life, changing clothes and planets, growing used to the company, to the great whirl of exile, to the great solitude of bells tolling. You hear that? There you go. Cheers.